All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Vera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Effective use of the jab there by Marlon Vera.
Beautiful body kick.
Vera's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. There's the kick, it's blocked. Trying to establish the jab early on here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler something to think about now moving forward.
Well, wrestlers want to go forward, Jay, and they want to get into you and take you down. That knee will relieve some of that forward pressure, and then maybe he can start to get off from a distance and have this wrestler staying back at his range.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Try to establish that jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, straight punch.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his strike. Charging into the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was so high, and now he's got a first man.
We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to do.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he went in. Great job. Oh, my goodness. Nice high kick. Big right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
Nice jab. Ooh-wee. I don't do that as well as you do. Man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude was trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee.
So good. Lands a strike there.
Nice kick. These guys are...
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Oh, he can't... Look how wobbly he is. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Both fighters starting to open up a little. This both men going for the finish. Strong outside leg kick.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, big shots getting through.
What a fight.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about...
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought in. He went high on that one.
There's that left hand.
Oh my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marlon Chico Vera! All right, so Marlon Chito Vera with yet another highlight for the reel. A huge knockout for him here tonight, and some people think at times he plays with his foot a little bit in the octagon, but more often than not, he gets the win and gets the finish.
I mean, he's smart. Chito's a very smart fighter. He will not make mistakes inside the octagon. Those are the issues that have cost him earlier in his UFC career. Now that he has kind of started to really buckle down everything, he really has started to tap all the boxes and check them all out. He finds himself getting more success.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azamat, the professional Murzakanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Aleksandar Rakic.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
All right,
it.
so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. International Fight Week, the championship fights all across the board become the T-Mobile.
And he connects there. Slip that one. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute.
Now some separation from his touch position.
Nice straight punch there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Oh, and he lands another combination here. Oh, he's in trouble.
Right back.
That was nice.
Fighters back to their feet here. Fast pace here in the early going. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick lands.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Azamat, the professional, Murzakanov!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of it. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Xiaonan! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vera! Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and this is going to be very interesting because on one side of this equation, you have a woman who is only one of the best BJJ practitioners in the world, and yet her opponent, while well-rounded, feels like she has no problem engaging her on the ground. Could be a dangerous proposition.
It's a very dangerous proposition because when someone is as good as she is in this one skill, the only chance she has against someone as well-rounded as her is to get her down and submit her. The danger is in grappling. The danger is in fighting with your ego. She needs to be smart in this fight and not fight with her heart. She's got to fight with her mind.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, she landed a huge hook there. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Caught that kick there.
Big power shot there. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
That hook was bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big knee. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, huge right hand! Oh!
Now we're going.
Knocked down, her opponent still standing.
She's still standing. She gotta get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Jandiroba's now dealing with a cheap cut.
There it is again. She's stepping over the mount here. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, she hurt her bad.
Big left hand there inside. Look at the inside leg kick. She grabs her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, Chip.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Jandiroba gets back up. Good sign for her there. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring. And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
We go back inside the Octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one...
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Serghei Polar Bear Spivac! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stefan Skyscraper Struve!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Really good emphasis on that kick there.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. So more output, at least in the early going. Struve gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Back to the left hand now. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Spivac. Struve's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Rips the body there. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did.
That left hook was nasty.
Both guys appeared to land there. Big left hand there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's going to bleed.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single.
Using his size there as he lands the flush knee. Struve gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. He lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. He's hurt.
Big left hand. Able to block the punch there.
Nice right hand.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him. Oh, tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Stefan Struve has gotten a lot of his wins by getting people on the ground.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Struve's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, great block there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness. Big right hand.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste an opportunity. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Struve's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Final seconds here. Big knee lands there. All right, so look at this. He gets hit by the huge strike, and then instead of countering with an action, he's going to talk smack.
Yeah, because he wants to try to make him rush, make him engage, piss him off. The fighter that landed the punch needs to stay the course. Don't worry about the mind games.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think Scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed if...
Lands another leg kick. Man, his opponent's on one leg.
Hey, it's like Rocky. I'm on the apron with the white towel. Going in. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Stefan Struve gets the win by TKO.
Oh, boy.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Stefan Skyscraper Struve.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zabit Magomedsharipov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jourdain.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, great matchmaking here by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard as we get round 1 underway. 2 accomplished kickboxers going head-to-head. Now for you, you'd be salivating, get in on that single leg, but for these guys, they're going to strike in the middle of the octagon.
No singles to be had tonight. These guys are going to meet in the middle of the octagon. They're going to trade punches and kicks. Both of these guys are tremendously fast. They're very quick. They both do a good job of setting up their kicks through their...
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, heavy leg kick. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, man, huge strike lands, and now he's going to tell him about it, too. I'm no lip reader, but that was not nice.
Not nice. Both of these guys can really take a shot.
Jourdain's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Magomedsharipov. First leg kick leaves his opponent limping a little bit, tried to stay upright. Man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice right hand.
And a miss with the right hook.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
There's that kick. Oh, big knee there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh!
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Total strikes have landed for Zabit Magomedsharipov. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the ball. Oh, with authority, the body. Well, a nice land there by Zabit Magomedsharipov, and as Coach Mark Henry told me before the fight, there may be fighters who train as hard as Zabit. But he said without a shadow of a doubt, no one trains hard. So, oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh. And we got a fight on our hands.
And you hear the crowd react every time.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Jourdain's back to his feet. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they will flip.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Jourdain's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, single collar tie now. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Jourdain's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it.
Another his leg kick downstairs. Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks. Oh, big elbow.
Back and forth we go. Jourdain's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Nice head kick.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage. And
jab hurt him a little bit.
crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can...
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the natural-born killer, Condit! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ready to go round 1, the natural-born killer Carlos Condit with his patented mean mug for the camera, perennially one of the best lightweights in the world, as diverse a striker as there is at 170 pounds. A lot of different limbs, elbows, knees, going to be headed his opponent's direction here tonight. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Condit. Slipped that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Hook is there again. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Back to the feet now. Oh, a big right hand.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Left-right combo is good. How good is this action?
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Luque gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jabs?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jabs. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
The natural-born killer gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip. Bang. Whipping.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. by beating him on the entry. Now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Luque's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Another takedown land.
Condit gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy, and oh, nice double hook, yes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent, he has come out so aggressive here tonight. He is... We'll see if he can finish.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Ate another left hand there.
It's been a crazy fight.
Condit's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike.
Well, looks like Condit's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside out. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, B. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
He's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that preview. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Look at that leg.
Oh, I like that kick there. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet. Oh, there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt.
I mean, that's it. One more in this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys...
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not behind me shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that.
He's hurt bad. Oh, there we go.
Back to the feet. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, I think I can smell it. And that will do it! Carlos Condit has done it!
Louise!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit!
So the natural-born... Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedown.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Umar versus Gane, and you know we still haven't found Aleksandar Umar's head.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Push kick there to the body. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it from high. And now he's got him hurt bad.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Oh, right in the mouth.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Conor.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
And he connects with the punch there. Oh! Big Shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep. Need some work, guys.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke. Oh.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by McGregor. Switching stances here. All right, so now we start. Right there, the second blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the
Back to the feet now. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to offer himself to get subs.
What a round. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fight?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Good stick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Takedown defense holds up. To land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he dove with the punch and it lands.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
These submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting to them.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost fooling himself.
Oh, right knee to the head. Just misses with the straight right. Well, to the surprise of no one, again goes for the takedown, and it's there.
Oh, high kick.
absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Let's go inside the Octagon now, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best knockout ratios in mixed martial arts history, and he adds to his knockout total here tonight.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a beast, and that left hand is a weapon of mass destruction. And once again, he got it off, and he landed and got the KO finish.
Tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Lopes.
Ready. Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Glover Teixeira, as this round gets underway in earnest. His hands have looked pretty good of late. Jan Blachowicz can certainly attest to the power in that left hand, but all indications are that Glover Teixeira is going to try to take this fight to the head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, look at that. He got him hurt bad. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Shot is blocked there by Jones. Teixeira's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
This is so important for Glover. He's so big and heavy from the top. He has fantastic mixed martial arts grappling.
He's got that jab working. Nicely done. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, right hand. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Nice love change.
Gets back to his feet. Right on the button.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he's throwing bombs.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only...
Rich connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Massive left hand.
Oh,
across the midpoint here in our opening round.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Oh.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance. Nice kick.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones. He is fighting with a definite killer.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Clover Teixeira.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Batista!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon with one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark.
Sterling's cut above the eye. Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent. Moved it a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Wow, huge head kick.
Oh, nice takedown, yep. Now he's back up.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Beautiful.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh! Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there.
He's got him cut now.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh.
And back to his feet. Big knee to the body.
Oh, right hand. Oh!
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there. This could do it. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether...
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Combinations here. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So the blood really starts. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Batista!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Khan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrius Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, Very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrius Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to...
This fight's going to be over for sure.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than his opponent, got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, big left hand. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, big knee.
Look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
Another hook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Oh, solid. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Johnson goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise...
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring out. He should have got the fight finished.
Oh, the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to his feet.
Lands a quick jab.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Back and forth we go.
Nice block.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Up, gets back up again. Connected with a solid strike there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it.
Pop's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Nice knee, yep.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. 20 seconds. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That leg kick hurts.
Final seconds of round one. Johnson gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Quick jab. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Big right hand there.
Oh, separation in the clinch.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back.
Demetrius Johnson! Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
He is one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Ciryl Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes his sprawl is going to show up large here tonight. Ciryl Gane. He has graced the Octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC Championship belt. Anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed
is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. With that, both fighters have now graced the Octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ciryl Gane. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner,
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, Tommy Aspinall's fans travel well as we get to some early action here. A lot of people believe that this is the future of the heavyweight division, arguably the best submission artist in this division at present, and he believes he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor rather easily here tonight. Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight. Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. He's high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Aspinall.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Vera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Vera's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Able to land there with the straight left.
It won't take long.
Big head kick. Oh, beautiful combination. Strong outside leg kick.
Oh!
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away. Oh!
Magomedov's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Clipped him with the jab. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Vera gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Nice crack there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, the huge strike lands there, and somehow
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
oh, big hook. That'll sting. Huge shots there. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, this one could be over soon. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Nice kick. You guys are going at it.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Vera gets back up again. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azamat, the professional Murzakanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Aleksandar Rakic.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Rakic said repeatedly here during fight week that his striking was going to be the difference, but this man is no slouch on the ground as well, certainly has some submissions on his resume, and he believes at the elite level at 205 pounds.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. And there it is. There's the hook again. DC, you saw that coming. There won't be anything extra in your paycheck this week, but nicely done.
You can see him setting it up. You see him just throwing the right hand out, cocking himself to get the left hand going. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! That one certainly found the target. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Straight right is there. Circling to his right.
Clean punch.
Push kick there to the bottom. Ooh, big knee. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, doing work with the jab. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, this is not good. That right eye starting to shut. Rakic going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Pretty pinpoint left hand right there. Opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going lower, just go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh my God.
How about these two going at it?
Oh, uppercut.
This is crazy round of fighting.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. Oh. He's in trouble.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Rakic gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Those are big strikes.
Great block there. This could be it. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Aleksandar Rakic!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Xiaonan! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vera!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and this is going to be very interesting because on one side of this equation, you have a woman who is only one of the best BJJ practitioners in the world, and yet her opponent, while well-rounded, feels like she has no problem engaging her on the ground. Could be a dangerous proposition.
It's a very dangerous proposition because when someone is as good as she is in this one skill, the only chance she has against someone as well-rounded as her is to get her down and submit her. The danger is in grappling. The danger is in fighting with your ego. She needs to be smart in this fight and not fight with her heart. She's got to fight with her mind.
All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round. Jandiroba gets the double leg takedown.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep. Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Jandiroba gets caught by the straight punch.
Oh, nice.
Jandiroba gets another takedown. That's been there all night. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side under him, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, good uppercut there.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School Wrestling. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. Beautiful high kick. Goes up so fast. Big shot to the head.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back, loaded up again.
Beautiful straight punch there by Xiaonan. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on this. Another big takedown.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Hook in the clinch there by Xiaonan. Jandiroba's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Nice pass. She lands a nice leg kick here.
Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Xiaonan.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
All right, nice body attack there, and damage really starting to pile up on that fighter's side.
Well, she hasn't defended it. Of course it's starting to pile up. She's getting beat up to the body. She has got to do something. She's got to be, she can't react anymore. She's got to get out ahead of these body attacks, or she's going to continue to get beat up in this position.
Just out of range with that right hand. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike length.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come.
Attempting a choke now.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Great timing on that double leg. Face the finish.
Oh, big left up there. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Jandiroba's going for an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tough.
It's starting to get really tight in there. And now she has her back.
Jandiroba's right back to the full mount here. Continue. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
It's over. She's got the submission. You have to have it here.
Oh, she's out.
Wow. Way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Constantly a moving target.
That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice. Watch her head again there. She's a brother. Out of these ground strikes thus far. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. She's got it locked in tight. All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision, and you can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up a position to try to chase a submission. She is intent on getting a submission tonight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grapple, they love a good stand-up fight. In the half guard.
Xiaonan getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Xiaonan's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, she lands the strike there, but it is one and done. Dude, she is absolutely cooked right now.
She's exhausted, J.A. She doesn't have the energy to really throw anything that has any firepower on it. She's done all that she can do early in the fight.
Finish it. Finish it.
Just misses with a left hook there. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Jandiroba's in half guard. Final seconds here of round two. Jandiroba's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, so the round is over. It was not a great one for her. You see the cut on the bridge of her nose, and that is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. Might even be a broken nose at this point in time. So 60 seconds to recover here. We'll see how she comes out for this next round. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
Xiaonan gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Straight to the body by Jandiroba. Trying to establish that jab once again. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing that jab. The right hand, she can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Battling for hooks. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing.
Jandiroba's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Man, she's... All right, so again, she targets that submission attempts and punches tonight. Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar. Vera! Jandiroba!
Well, how about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us, to a man, to a woman, I'm going to submit her at some point in this fight, and that's exactly how she gets it done.
That's exact.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Serghei Spivac! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stefan Skyscraper!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. There were a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But, John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Struve lands a jab there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Big right hand.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Fast pace here in the early going. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Wow, massive uppercut. Huge left hand. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's...
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big right hand there.
Wow, what a fight!
Struve's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Hard shots landing on both sides. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily do that. Struve's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Gets hit and flushly with that big overhead.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting.
That one appeared to stun him. Back to his feet.
Shoot right here. Left hook, right hand. Oh, that's big. Johnny hurt bad. He's hurt really, really bad now.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage.
Holy smokes! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the Octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Serghei Polar Bear Spivac!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zabit Magomedsharipov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jourdain.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, man, I'm excited for this one as round 1 gets underway. 2 of the best kickboxers in this division. Gotta think we're gonna be running back some of that live, natural audio with how hard these gentlemen kick.
I love when 2 high-level kickboxers get into the octagon because they come together close. What you have to understand is in kickboxing,
The head kick there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Magomedsharipov going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just won't start fighting.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Well, vintage Zabit Magomedsharipov here tonight. This is one on the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Back to the feet now. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go right inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gane has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We set it inside the Octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the natural-born killer, Condit! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that Octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
Luque going for the takedown, but unable to land. Right hand on the counter is true. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh!
So more output, at least in the early going. Vicente Luque gets the single leg takedown.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
What a beautiful jab landing there. He loaded up there on that high kick. Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Back and forth we go.
Oh, real good job of levitating onto the strikes, too.
Luque's in half guard. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, big left. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Lands with the weak right hand. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Well, this is though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Luque's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Another big hit.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work out. Vicente. Luque gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
45 seconds remain in the round. Yeah, left hook found its target. And yet another hook landed there by Condit. Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pit to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Nice jab by Luque. Oh, that cut on his nose. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
What a round. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, that will do it for the round. Luque's corner is visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round. Gotta figure it's gonna be hard to breathe the rest of the way. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped it.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice leg kick.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a main stand space.
Luque gets caught by the inside leg. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Punch over the top.
Luque's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Oh, huge knee! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Really good level change.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and he caught the kick.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this
was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
The natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, adding to his legend here tonight. This is a fighter as beloved by his fellow fighters as anyone on this UFC roster, and you certainly saw why here tonight. His heart, toughness, skills, all on full display yet again. Congratulations to Carlos Condit. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Oh, and he caught the kick. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Oh, he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. Oh, and that is a pinpoint left hand right there from McGregor.
It is his best strike. It is because he knows exactly where he needs to be in the octagon to land that left hand over and over again.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe him? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
And he comes through with a big knee.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean,
yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the Octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory in another huge spot in his UFC career.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. We send it inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Vera Teixeira!
Ready. Ready. Do it.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Vera Teixeira, as we get ready for the start of this round. He has said to us repeatedly that his jiu-jitsu functionally is the best in all of mixed martial arts.
This fight being the biggest shot of this entire fight, he led a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, nice leg kick. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we've got 3 or 5 rounds today.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can get the night down and they go right on the spot. These boys are going at it.
Jones's kick blocked.
He's hurt bad. Now he's back up. Nice fade back right hand, my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, with authority the body.
That was a beautiful left hook by Teixeira.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, Jones gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No,
see how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep a good poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Jones's eye is closing up.
Another
Jones gets back up again. Nicely done.
Nice body shot there.
Well, Jon Jones showing me some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. Stun, jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. And that'll do it! Jon Jones with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, what a highlight here tonight. Jon Jones, your winner by KO. Some are surprised to learn that Jon Jones has double-digit decision wins in the UFC. No scorecards needed tonight.
Well, that's because he has this ability. When he is on his game, he can do this to the best fighters in the world. So it does get a bit surprising when you hear decision. But even in those decisions, he looks dominant. Tonight he was dominant, but he got the finish that he needed so badly.
And, of course, no scorecards needed. Big knockout for the former light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Batista!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here. Round 1. There is the Funkmaster Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round 1. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, he gets back up. The question is, oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Ooh, what a punch.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely...
Oh, no.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, that's level change.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Sterling's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Sterling getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Oh, man.
Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Man, they are Punctuating early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This man, hurt him again. Good kick.
Sterling.
Massive.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ciryl Gane has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Batista!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
The tape for this flyweight fight. We sent it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Khan! And now introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night and a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Johnson gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to win. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab on. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick at the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding.
Johnson gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Well, anytime you are in... Oh, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Johnson gets another takedown. Largely he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his...
The bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
So here's the former UFC interim heavyweight champion Ciryl Gane fighting out of Paris, France. Many would argue he is the most layered, sophisticated, potent striker in this UFC's heavyweight division at present, of course with respect to the champion Jon Jones. But he has had a kryptonite at times in terms of the wrestling. That being said, he told us in the fighter meeting Thursday he has shored this up. You saw that on full display against Serghei Spivac. And he believes now if any heavyweight in the world is going to try to take him down, that is going to be a whole lot easier said than done. We all know of Ciryl Gane's gifts on the feet. Another big opportunity for him to shine here tonight. Ciryl Gane, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map. And certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit. But now the UK has a heavyweight champion. And he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ciryl Gane. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor, In transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage.
Near the beginning of the end here. Oh, another knockdown! Oh! And now a left. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
That was a jab. Oh!
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, how good is that jab by Gane? Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. And blocks the shot there. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Ciryl Gane.
Oh, nice.
Oh! And back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round.
That is it! Ciryl Gane with a huge knockout tonight.
Holy smokes.
All right, we now go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face. You can